Hello and welcome to Walking Meditation with Gaylestone. And today I'm visiting a local park. I'll be just taking a few photos, just walking around and using the images for today's meditation. If you've never tried meditation before, just think of relaxation, just a little time to relax. And so here's our first little video. It's just taken with my phone. It's nothing over the top. The first thing that comes to mind when I see this is noticing the movement, those ripples on the water. When we meditate, all we're really doing is trying to calm down all of the things going on in and around us. The easiest way to do that is to simplify things, to just think of one thing. So settle down wherever you find yourself. You might be lying down, you may be sitting on a chair. If you happen to nod off, that's okay too. The intention of this practice is just to relax. So if you nod off, it's fabulous. Come and play it again. Try meditating again, whenever you like. You can use the principle of just noticing one thing by looking at each little video or each photo that comes up on your screen, and start off by noticing all of the parts, allowing your eyes to travel around the screen. And you might notice one thing that catches your eye. Allow your eyes to just settle there. And maybe even if the vision does change, the photo or the video, allow your eyes to just stay on that part of the screen. As you do this, come back and back again, noticing one thing, allowing your eyes to just stay in that spot on the screen. And notice what happens. Starting with the breath. Once you've found your focus, we call that the drishti. Once you've found your drishti, notice the breath. You don't have to change anything, you don't have to do anything. Just noticing the body at work without you controlling any aspect of it. You might find that other things pop into your mind. You may find yourself moving forward into the future, thinking about things that you're planning or what's to come. Maybe you're going backwards in time, remembering things that have happened, thinking them over. This is all part of the normal working of the mind. The task we're just asking it to do today is to come back to the present, to be right in the middle of two. Not in the future, not in the past. Focusing what's here. We use sensation as part of mindfulness to do this. Nice little trick. We're bringing the mind back each time it moves forward in time or backwards in time. Settling the mind on the present. Noticing what's going on the screen. Finding one little thing and imagining that you've got a fascination with that little spot. And then noticing the breath. Noticing the body and feeling sensation of breath. How does it feel each time you breathe in? Breathing in slowly through the nose. Breathing out slowly through the nose. How does it feel each time you breathe in? Noticing the other half of the breath. How do you feel each time you breathe out? Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. How does it feel? Breathing out. We've managed to maybe slow the breath down a little. Enjoy a longer breath out than each breath in. So for example, breathing in, and when you're ready, slow the out breath. Waiting for the next breath in. Enjoying that long, leisurely feeling each time you find yourself breathing out. Can you slow that out breath even further? You might notice that there's a tiny pause between the two halves. So breathing in, notice a pause before you attempt breathing out. And the same on the other side. Breathing out slowly and noticing that slight pause before you're ready to breathe in once more. A little practice. Now, sometimes when I try this, I find my mind taking over. I find myself expanding and expanding the length of the in and out breaths. And I find that I actually become a little uncomfortable. When you find this happening to you, maybe don't hold the breath quite so long. Look in and notice your body and respond to your body. Letting sensation know and tell you how long to breathe in and to pause, and how long to breathe out and to pause. Have a few more breaths for yourself. If it feels okay, you might need to soften or even close the eyes, but you don't have to. See what feels good for you. Noticing the breath, breathing in, pausing before you breathe out at your own pace. Pausing again. We start the circle once more. So today, it's walking around the lake. Imagine for yourself a beautiful blue lake. With that very first image that pops into your mind. Notice the colour. Notice the edges of your lake. Maybe you can see the shoreline. Maybe your brain has taken you to a creek or a river, or maybe the beach is for you today. Wherever you find yourself, imagine the colour blue. Blue water. You might find yourself looking out towards the horizon, maybe across the lake or across the river, finding the edges of this large body of water. Our mind is like water. When it's turbulent, it's hard to see what's going around you. But when we can calm the water, everything becomes clear. Calm blue water, looking out towards the horizon. Soothing blue water, a reflection of the sky. Imagine for yourself the sky mirrored in the water. In your imagination, maybe it might feel interesting to gaze upward, noticing this sky, looking down upon the water. Calm blue sky, soft flowing water. attention on your image as long as you can. Each time your mind starts to work, that's what its job is. Remind yourself to come back to breath. Notice the breath, breathing in and out, slowing the out breath till you feel less turbulent, soothed. Then go back to your lake, back to the beach, noticing blue water, noticing blue sky. Imagine yourself now in between the blue water and the blue sky, standing on the edge of the lake or the river, beach, looking out to the horizon, looking out to the other side of the river, edge of the blue lake. Use your imagination now. Imagine your body suspended perfectly between blue sky and blue water. Blue above you and blue at your feet. Your body suspended perfectly between. Stay with that image as long as you can before you come back to breath. And start again. Notice for yourself if it's easy to suspend your mind, imagining yourself between the blue sky and the blue water. Or is your mind coming in, all sorts of ideas and options, thoughts, asking you to come back to breath and start again? What do you need to do to relax the mind and to allow it to just let go? And go of the world around you, noticing the sky, noticing the water, noticing you floating in between the two. without moving your body. Notice the breath now. Allow the image to just relax, soften and disappear. And leisurely, slowly come back to breath. Notice the body moving. Chest rising and falling. Maybe you might even feel the sides of the chest, the ribs, expanding, relaxing, following the rhythm of your breath. Just the sense of peace and quietness. Mind relaxed just a little. When we face life with a calm and quiet mind, everything in life will become calm and quiet too. It's like the water that we've been imagining today. Just allowing flow. And the mind is like water. When calm, everything becomes clear. Begin to take some deeper in-breaths now. Each breath in, energizing and refreshing the body. Noticing the out-breath, but focusing on each in-breath. Beginning to wiggle your fingers and your toes, maybe your shoulders or your chin, gently nudging the body to movement or awakeness, coming out of the deep meditation. Gently placing your hands to your eyes, pressure there, and blinking open your eyes. When you've adjusted to that light, your hands away from the face and place them just at your heart space. A reminder of the breath, noticing the gentle rise and fall each time we breathe. If you have a few moments after this video has finished, stay right here. Enjoy this feeling that you've been able to create for yourself. And see if you can take it with you throughout the day today, into the evening, until you fall asleep tonight. Namaste. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I've shared mine with you.